Billie from Koda's Canine Academy, and I'm here with my husband Jarrod and our dog Luna. We wanted to jump on and just talk real quick a little bit about our experience with Luna's reactivity. We got Luna when she was about 8 weeks old, and about 6 months into having her started to recognize some aggressive behaviors toward other dogs, and it escalated pretty quickly. We reached out for Jordan's help, and she was amazing, and we kind of just wanted to talk about that process a little bit, and I wanted you to hear it from a man's perspective. A lot of times it's us women getting on here and talking about this type of thing. This is our boy Cedar too. He's joining us. So just to get a man's perspective, another perspective on what it was like to have to deal with fear reactivity. This was the first dog that either of us had with fear reactivity, and we thought it was just aggression. We didn't know any better, so until we met Jordan. I had to prep my husband some questions because he was very nervous about recording. But
this is take 53, just so you all know.
This is like take 53. So what was your biggest concern when you recognized that Luna had some aggression?
I was afraid that she would bite somebody, and I have 3 beautiful little nieces, and I was afraid that somebody was going to get bit and it was going to be our fault.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
Because we knew that
we already knew that, you know, something's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
Not maybe, probably going to happen.
Right. And we didn't, like I said, we didn't know where her aggression was coming from, so it was just aggression and it was scary. So, how did you feel when I was very adamant about keeping Luna before we sought out any help?
I was done. I didn't want to deal with it, to be honest with you. I was scared that something was gonna happen and I was probably gonna get sued, is what I firmly believed.
Yeah. So getting rid of her was
my beautiful, loving wife was very determined, and I was on board. And
he was supportive of what I wanted to do, and if we didn't have Jordan's help, I really don't know what we would have done. Financially, we didn't have the money to go blow thousands and thousands of dollars on aggression training with a puppy. We just weren't in the position to do that, and had we not had Jordan's resources, I really don't know what Luna's life would look like right now. What changed your mind about Luna?
Oh, I just love animals, especially dogs. So I figured she was well worth the chance of trying something. I came home from work and you told me you would talk to Jordan and she wanted to work with Luna, and Luna absolutely deserved this chance, and I agreed.
So
because this is not her fault.
This is what it is. Fault. That's right.
This is what it is, and I said, okay, let's do it. And off to Pennsylvania, my little baby went.
She did. We did a group chat with Jordan where she gave us her assessment of Luna, her progress, and what it was going to look like, because reactivity just doesn't disappear. It might never go away. So management is definitely something that will be a part of your vocabulary when you have a reactive dog. We had a conversation with Jordan in that group chat that day, and I know Jordan and I have talked about, you could visibly see Jarrod, his demeanor change as the conversation went on. And so what was going on when Jordan was explaining to you what it was going to look like for Luna?
It was just basically a few simple tasks that you had to look out for and watch for, and just stuff we didn't know.
Stuff we didn't know for sure.
And how many people never knew that, you know? And all of a sudden it was like, well, it's fairly simple, you know? And
yeah. I think for me, it was that understanding the reason behind Luna's behaviors.
yeah.
All of a sudden, we understood why Luna was doing what she was doing, and we knew how to respond to that. And that gave us tools and confidence and a plan. We didn't have a plan, and now we did. And that was a game changer. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to reactivity. Knowledge is power for sure. How did your relationship with Luna change?
We're almost inseparable now. Now that I know, we are inseparable. Like, we are, wherever I go, she wants to be. It's wonderful. It is.
Yeah, she loves her daddy, that's for sure. Before, you were kind of fearful of her behaviors, and now I noticed that you look at it completely differently. How do you see Luna's behaviors now and your role in Luna's life?
Oh, now I know when she's scared. I know, and I take her to wherever she needs to be away, and she tells us. She comes and tells us. I didn't know that before. I'm just like, why are you here, dog? Go. But when she comes, something's up.
Yeah.
She's not feeling well. Something's not right. So we'll take her away. She's been fine.
It seems like what I've watched and what I feel myself too is I went from being afraid of Luna's reactions to being proactive about Luna's feelings and where her head's at. And I've developed a very protective role over Luna. Rather than being fearful of Luna's behaviors, I feel protective of Luna's emotions and Luna's sense of safety. It's very important to our entire family that Luna feels safe.
Yeah.
And we definitely take on the role of making her feel safe. For sure. How would you say Luna's life looks different now rather than prior to training?
She's gonna have a good life now, a good full life. She'll be fine. She's happy. She's got her cedar boy. She's got her family. She's got her trails up through the woods now.
Yeah.
She's happy.
Do you feel more comfortable bringing Luna out and about and doing things with her?
Yes, I bring her to town all the time now. I wouldn't have before.
Yeah.
I would have been worried and scared, and now I have no troubles.
So before, it was like a fear of what is Luna gonna do?
Oh yeah.
But Luna, you have to find a different toy, baby. She's 17 months old. She's not very old. We've gone through a lot in a year and a half with her. How do you feel now when you are prepared to take Luna out somewhere?
Let's go. Have fun. Like, I don't know. I guess that's it. Just watch for the signs.
Yeah.
Make sure that she's not, when she's worried, we gotta go. We'll take her away. That's no big deal.
So paying attention to
just
her and watching. Yeah.
Always.
That's what we kind of have felt going through this process. Definitely went from a place of a lot of fear, a lot of stress, a lot of fear, beating ourselves up about a lot of stuff. When you have a reactive dog, don't be surprised that you're beating yourself up. That's exactly what we did. So seek help, seek guidance. It's a process. Patience.
It takes a lot of patience. I never was a very patient person, but with her, a lot has happened. Like, I've slowed down and I watch her now. Usually you just let your dog go, whatever, up here in Maine. Now I've always got tabs on her. She keeps me busy, and as long as she's having a good life and fun, I'm fine with that.
You know, if she doesn't feel safe, it's our job to make her feel safe and remove her from situations where she doesn't feel safe, so she doesn't have to react. And that's the key. Jarrod and I we get it. We've been there. we understand. So, you know, reach out to us. We'd be happy to support you. Questions, anything, just let us know. It's not an easy thing. It's very stressful. It's very heart-wrenching when it's your own dog, and we understand that. So, but it does get better. It definitely does get better if you learn the reason behind your dog's behaviors and you arm yourself with the tools that you need, and you're conscious about your dog's life and her interactions. You're going to be fine. Thank you so much, Jarrod. Appreciate that.
I'll bill you.
Okay.